There are moments in history which mark a turning point, yet we seldom get a chance to pause and reflect on their importance. Today we are living through such a moment. The world is changing, and we have the privilege of being at one of its epicenters. Indeed, we are even part of that change. In 2015, we secured our British foundations after a great deal of perseverance. Many of you will remember when we started to pursue our industrial strategy in the UK. We refired SAMIC Asmat Power, the Liberty Steel Newport plant, and we acquired the engineering businesses of Caparo UK. These were game-changing opportunities for us, which today mean we employ over 1,500 people in the UK in 17 locations, and we are already a significant supplier to UK aerospace, automotive and industrial engineering supply chain, using steel largely produced by our own mills. This was our foundation in 2015, always supported by the strong arms of our 25-year-old global commodities business that prides itself on its ability to service the steel industry, both with structured working capital solutions and just-in-time deliveries of raw materials sourced globally. In 2016, we began to build on these solid foundations. We purchased and restarted the iconic DL plant in Motherwell, Scotland from Tata. I'm very grateful to First Minister Nicola Sturgeon and her government for the support and inspiration which enabled this to happen in record time. We enjoyed similar wholehearted support in Wales from First Minister Carbon-Jones and his government as we reopened our tube and hollow sections mill, which we acquired from Caparo. This government support continued thereafter, enabling our recent acquisition of the hydropower stations, the aluminium smelter and the estates in the Highlands in Scotland. This was perhaps the most significant move ever made by my family. There in Lochaber, I promised we will manufacture downstream engineered products serving the ever-important domestic supply chain gap in UK automotive industry, using liquid aluminium made from the energy extracted from nature's sustainable sources. My family also launched various other renewable power initiatives to build on our existing investments in tidal lagoon power, which I strongly believe will in time transform UK power supply. We also launched biofuel power stations across our entire industrial footprint in the UK, setting up gensets using renewable waste oil such as tallow and fish oil to run our rolling mills. Last but not least, we made great strides towards converting our power station in Newport from coal to biomass, which has been our aspiration ever since we acquired this plant 2 years ago. Last year also witnessed our quest for the acquisition of Tata Steel UK, which eventually resulted in the agreement to acquire Tata's specialty steel plants in Yorkshire. These assets will bring us ever closer to our green steel vision to recycle 5 million tonnes of steel in the UK using our own captive renewable power. This will also strengthen the supply chain to our already thriving Liberty engineering business, plugging important gaps in UK aerospace, automotive and engineering sectors. It would be remiss of me not to mention GFG Alliance Financial Group, including Alliance Bank PLC, which I acquired last year. This institution, operating completely independently of the rest of my family's group, will work hard to bring value to UK industry in various innovative ways. Last but not least, on 7th of February this year, Liberty will complete its first 25 years. To mark this moment, I will on this day launch the GFG Foundation, supported by both my family and our groups to help serve the communities we work in, focusing first and foremost on education and employment. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our business partners, our governments and all our other stakeholders, both in the UK and further afield, for all their support and goodwill in 2016. There is no doubt we live in challenging times, but these challenges also give rise to great opportunities for transformation and sustained regrowth of our industry. We need and count on the continued support of all our stakeholders, especially government, to realize our vision. Most of all, a huge thank you to all the members of Liberty and SAMIC for their dedication and tireless efforts which made the current year such a great success. Finally, on behalf of the management team and my own family, I'd like to wish you all a very happy, peaceful and prosperous new year.